Alrighty, so as you all already know, I didn't get the new RAM, but I got the new processor. So, you know, really good on my part, but of course, I did get my motherboard. Like I said, I knew it was coming in, so here she is right here. I'm going to turn the light on in a sec. My laptop, of course, still right here. Much better. Yeah. Here's the RAM. I haven't done full cable management yet, but here I'll get a close look at it. Alright, so I guess not everything's properly managed yet, but at least some of the cables are off to the side. This one's kind of a pain, CPU plug. You might be able to see. It's right in the center, so it's super stupid. But moves out some of the cables. You can see here. Just tried to move it so that they were put up there nicely. Of course, there's only so much you can do. I have ran it for about a good 6 hours now. Keeps you running quite nicely. Quite nice temperature, only around 26 degrees on idle, which is not bad for this stock air cooler. The red's running correctly, of course. Very, very happy with it, incredibly fast. Okay, well, power it in. You guys, so yeah, just a little bit more of my miserable cable management. I can't see that. This camera's not in autofocus, so. And there's a pile of wires. So I'll talk about these guys. These are my temperature probes right now. One on the hard drive, one inside the front intake, one at the back intake, one at the top of the power supply. About one wrapped around right here for the GPU for now. I'm going to be changing the GPU very soon. And then one just sitting up there. I don't know what to do with it. I would like to put one on the south bridge to see how hot it gets. I know it gets around 40 to 50 mark because it does get quite warm. Anyways, I'll show you guys it boot up. Alrighty, sorry about that. So, boot her up. Find the button up here. It's right. Go ahead and stand up. There we go. This is one of those weird things. Look what happens here. 25, 26, 33. Watch, it goes all the way to 175, and then it goes 98. Or 95, I can't remember. I think it's 95. And then it actually shows the regular temperature. Yes, there you go. Now it's regular temperature. 24 degrees, 25 degrees. Windows is booting. It's actually not that bright. It just looks really bright right now. It's really not that bright. I have my connector right here, by the way, for the door, which is over there somewhere. Unfortunately, the door's not the best thought out, but yeah, it could be worse. Okay, so that's it's booting up now. Well, it's already booted. That's on Razer Model Mouse, of course, as you all already know. I showed that in my last video. Anyway, so it seems to be running quite nicely. Nice low temperatures. Western Digital caviar green in there. Front LED fin. I'm not going to show how I put that in, but that you're not really supposed to put a fan there. Just put it on there anyways. And then of course temperature gauges and fans and shit all up there in the front. What time is it? Oh, it's 11:40. What do you know? Look at it from that angle if you can't see it very well. Also, figured out how to get this shit. This was pretty stupid. This light and this light, they didn't work properly because the little connectors right here especially one of the power ones. It was connected like on the outsides instead of the inside, so it was really fucked up. So, and I ended up fixing it, so it's all good now. So that's all good. And then of course, sorry, forgot to tell you, boot it up. So it's pretty quick. I don't know, pretty happy with it, I guess. Seems to be running quite nice. Oh shit. Seems to be running quite nicely, or at least so far. I don't really have a graphic card sitting right now, as you saw. I'm running this little guy, EVGA X58 SLi3. It's a PCI card, but whatever. I just had it because, well, I'm just running it because it's the only card I have just sitting around to plug in. I need, obviously this doesn't have the onboard video, right? So, gotta run with this guy. It's running, showing 23 degrees. It gets up to about 26, 27 after it's been running for a couple hours. The RAM runs super cool, even under load. I did quite a few renders and shit, and it was really good. 3ds Max. I can't say I love this orange light in there, but yeah, it's not the worst. I'll get a closer look for you guys. Anyway, so that's the RAM. One of the RAM modules. Style cooler, of course. It's my side fan in the back. It's a Northbridge cooler, or chipset cooler, Northbridge cooler, behind the cables. Southbridge cooler, which gets surprisingly hot. What else? Oh yeah, the LED display. That's one of the things I really wanted about this motherboard. I'm really starting to like EVGA a lot more because of it. And these guys right here. I don't know if you guys can see that. Just gotta straighten that out. I don't want to bend the pins. I'm really, oh shit, really afraid I'm gonna bend the pins and then that's gonna get fucked up. Anyways, so that's I had to, as you can see, like, see how they're on the inside now, on the two to the right. I actually ended up moving them twice because I fucked it up the first time. But there was one, it was on the far left, and I had to swap them so that you can get them on the right, and then of course you have to set them so that each one is like one's on the right, one's on the left. So one's positive, one's negative. It's really, really small. I won't be able to catch it with the camera. It's very tiny. Anyways.